Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John West, and I'm having a Fez adventure. And what I mean to say is I had one already a while back, and apparently I've... That way, isn't it? I forgot to turn the mic on, so I'm just stupidly talking away there. Like a prat. So I'm just going to cover him up for a while. Cover up past John. We're going to redub this episode. You can see I'm playing a video of the episode there. So yes, here I am in the rain. Lovely rain. And this new place where it's flickering between day and night. What decisions do I make? Well, I'm going to analyse the decisions. I turn the screen several times because that looks lovely. You can see through the doorway there. And I'm very curious about these symbols. Symbols, all these signs, these sort of glowing neon. That's the word I'm thinking of. I was trying to grasp the word there. Neon signs. Obviously, I'm going to go into all the rooms available. Like that room just there. And with my little fez on. It's Gomez, that's his name. And, ooh, very nice and easy one there. Always got to check out the entire room, like so. And a part of me is worried that I've still got like things that were lost from my lost save. So, John, there is a room. John, there we go. So there's the second room. I wonder what he's saying up there. So there's some sort of furnace. Still a very pretty game, this. He's done a very good job at making it look very nice. Gonna go up this ladder, of course. And I'll see if I can remember what I was thinking at certain times, but obviously right now it's go to all the doors. And being curious about these neon signs. I want to know what those symbols mean. So, yes, map of the world there. Of course, it's a cube. Very nice. And I think there's a secret in this room. I'll end up coming back to this room and not finding the secret. Because later on I'll start being more efficient with what I have and haven't done with the map. Keep turning, John. Thank you. And through the door, and it'll suddenly occur to me that there isn't a lot on this level, is there? So there we go. And yeah, there isn't really a lot here. There's another door, of course. Gonna definitely explore what's in there because it's got one of those shiny cubes in. Lovely. For a hyper cube, a mega cube, we've got 3 of them. Says in the corner there. There. Gotta remember I'm not reversed. This is me playing on the rat for some reason. Don't know why. You can actually see the holes in the things that the rat can go through. That's, yeah. Anyway, so I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. Like, I don't know what's up here. I can't see anything I can do. I'll presumably try and get on that water cooler. But, maybe if you climb the bins, you can get up there, John. Do you try climbing the bins? No, you just fall off like an idiot. Try climbing the bins. See what's up with that pigeon. Why does it say P? Why are you struggling with that ladder so much? Okay, you can't climb the bins. That sort of look like you can, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just me being up here going, what's this place for? But I don't know. I don't know what it's for. It's not a P, is it? It's a letter, but I don't know what that letter means in this language. Maybe I should try and figure out the language. Like if that says, do I want to get my cursor? If that sign on the left says the something, then I could figure out THE. And that makes that B and E. Maybe it's figure outable. Maybe that's, or maybe I'm overthinking it and things that look a bit like an H are actually H's. And that thing that looks a bit like an I could be an I. I'm not sure. It's gonna be, I have to assume it's a 1-1 translation. Alright. Also, the writing might be downwards as well. Because Yeah, so this is me realising that, oh look, there's a secret in that room. And now we're going back. I think I know what the secret is. So I'm going to try and find that room. So this is good. I'm quite happy with this. Well, I'm not happy I have to redub it, to be honest, because I would have figured this out eventually anyway. But I mean, I obviously sort of knew it was a language anyway, but it never occurred to me to really try and solve it. But yeah, keep turning, John. That's a map of the world. No, keep turning. Yeah, this is definitely the right room. Go in the room and keep turning. Go in the room and keep... Oh, Christ, John. Right. Turn the room, John. John, where have you gone? John. Right. John's cut back now. I had to cut a bit out because the old John cut a bit out and I didn't realise that. So yes, keep turning. Let me examine all the sides of the room. So is that a map? What is that? Okay. There's a lamp covering some of it. Okay. I may have to come back here because John's not behaving. That's a set of instructions or a map, right? That's a map as well. I don't know what that is. So it's telling me maps, right? It wants me to think of maps. It's a picture of a building, and there's a U path, a C path, and an L path, right? So maybe I have to go through a sequence of rooms in the correct order. I'm guessing. That's the secret. John's very confused at this point, but I'm guessing that's what the secret is. Yeah, this is old John going, I don't get it. What do I do? Oh, you're an idiot. That's why. I'm telling you, it's a series of instructions. Like, that's a smaller version of what you see big. Yeah, John, just give up. Why don't you? Right. So we've got to figure out the language, if there is one. And I think that place is built to learn the language. Right? So it's me looking at the symbols. And look, that sort of looks a bit like the thing that was going up. So I may have to investigate that again. That's me being confused. But yeah, I did notice that those four... I can't point at the screen. You don't get to see what I'm pointing at. So there's a secret on this one as well. It's a fairly obvious place to have a secret. And this is at this point I'm going, okay, look, different places for symbols, but you know, make sure I don't leave if it's not gold. And I'm looking there going, oh look, there's one left over. Spoiler warning, the one left over is because on the last episode you may have noticed a bit of deja vu, because for some reason I didn't save and I ended up doing puzzles, and suddenly it occurred to me halfway through that episode, oh no, I've done these before. And yeah, I just left one. So well, I'm just going to ruin the next 4 minutes, I guess. So this is me investigating all of them, going, oh, let's actively try and search for places I've not been. Which, again, spoiler warning, will eventually work out. I don't solve that language though, so because there's a big place I can go to. I'm not quite ready for that yet. So this, you can see, this is the 2D world, right? You can actually see it on the map, which is sort of nice. A little mini map, that's nice. Apparently I moved my thing. What are you doing? What are you doing, John? You moving the map. So eventually, this idiot here, he's gonna find the missing room that he's forgotten. So that's what he's doing. He's not as close as I am. Look how close I am. Doing very well. This guy's not doing as well. I should try and move my head every time they think. Just keep my head like this, and when I hear the twirling noise, I do that. No, let's not do that. It's going to get old. Let's cover up my face with my face. There we go. So it's me trying to figure out which room it is. Just go in all the rooms, John. Go in all the rooms. We'll try and figure out what all these symbols mean, and clearly that's supposed to be a part of it, right? Learning the lore. Maybe. I'm saying that with quite some confidence there. A confidence that I'm not sure I've earned. But there's lots of symbols. You put lots of effort into symbols. Maybe I should. This is a hunting thing. Okay, that's a pretty obvious one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through all these rooms again and look at the walls and try and actually figure out if they help the game or not. If they're just flavour. It's a lot of effort to put into just flavour though. If it's only flavour. keep turning the room. You can't turn the room, I just realised that. Let's move the cursor off the screen. Yeah, I should fix my hair. I don't know why it's like that. But, let's say I did that on purpose. There we go. There's the missing room. And a cauldron. I just realised what I was going to call this episode. And well, you can read the episode name. But I've forgotten it. By the time you see it, obviously, this episode would have been uploaded. I'm going to upload a bunch of them in a row so they can come out days at a time. Oops, died there. That was pretty stupid of me, wasn't it? So turn, and make our way out. Go to a new place. Drink some tea. Examine that tesseract. It's me probably noticing that those rocks exist. I've obviously been up and down those rocks, but now part of me is going, well, maybe double check. Actually gives me a clue up there about going up these things, which is nice. On this there, I don't know if you saw that, but there was a cube next to a cube that sort of highlights the austere nature. So I have to assume that those are clues, not some of them are clues written on the walls. I'm so very cold. Shouldn't be cold, it's spring. I don't mean in game. See, what does that say on the little tower there with a bird on? So this is the entire world? This is me trying to figure out why I haven't been yet, and I'll notice the top left of the screen at some point. Now it's top right, now it's top left again. I've also noticed that some blocks are covering other blocks, which is kind of annoying. But yes, that bird is on a tower with a word on. And I should be able to figure out vowels, right, from the positions. So vowels are very... If in a four-letter word, a vowel is likely to be the second or third letter, right? If it's a straight cipher, I don't know the terminology. If it's a one-to-one letter-for-letter thing, then that's how I can figure out the vowel. So if I can figure out a vowel, then I can figure out other vowels and entire words, especially if I only look at four-letter words. And I'm hoping that complex, the night room, that's built so I can learn the language, and maybe that will help me out. So, yes, it's sort of nice to have one of these redub episodes once in a while. Not for me, obviously, it's loads of extra work, but it's half an hour I don't get to play games. Because I'm an idiot and did not make sure my mic was on for... You there with that face, what are you doing with that face? He's looking very confused, isn't he? I'll keep him on the screen for a while. See if we can analyse his actions. What are you thinking there, John? What are you doing? Looking for a secret in the sea. There isn't a secret in the sea, John. What are you thinking? I'm trying to. Okay, sorry. Thought I'd try and make things confusing for no reason. I had to climb up. There's nothing in the water there. But it's concentrating very hard. And apparently I've got more light than he does. It's obviously earlier in the day for me. He's probably playing at night. I'm playing at day. Well, I'm not playing, am I? So we've covered that. What are you doing, John? Again, that symbol. Okay, that symbol doesn't mean unless it's just a sort of generic thing. Reading too much into symbols. Alright. It's very obvious, and I knew this the first time I passed it as well, that the secret in this room is the bell order, right? I ring the bell from the right angles 5 times or so, I don't know, and something will open up. And perhaps there's a clue around here somewhere. Or maybe that clue is, oh, hang on. Look at the bell, they've got symbols. There's an L. Okay, he's going to do it all. There's an L. Ding dong, yes. Ring the bell by pressing X in front of it. This is me going, hang on, I read that message. Yeah, because you had to redo it. So there's L. There's plus. Let's call that plus. There's U, and I'm going to call that a B. I jumped off. So, if I can find a sequence that only has those 4 symbols in, then perhaps I can solve the mystery of the bell. Don't you agree, John? Yeah, I agree. Oh, we've got some sound from him. I'm just like... What was that? What do you... There's nothing on this island. Yet. I wonder if John's got anything to say about that. Oh, that's what he thinks. Come on, help me out, John. How are you doing? Talk. You're supposed to be talking to people. Why aren't you talking? I know he's trying to play a game, but I'm trying to. I am trying to talk. I couldn't even find the words. Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, nothing there. Back to the bell. A bit of beady, scratchy there. And oh, look, black holes. To the night. I don't get round quite easily, but still, it's neat little visual effect there. Yeah, I agree. I'm crap at my. I need to know what he's going to do ahead of time, which I should do. But you can see his face is red. Don't look too hard at his face. It's my face, but it's in the past now. That happened 2, maybe 3 days ago. So yeah, the symbols are L plus U and B. And it does occur to me suddenly that I can climb up. And then there's a door. Have I been through that door? Yes, because I've been over there, but... Oh, damn it. So I've done this place, but I haven't done the place after it. So what did I miss? Let's go and see and find out. And spoiler warning, I do find something new. It's pretty cool. Yes, it was pretty cool, and I met John doing names and words of things. That's a good insight there, John. Yeah, suddenly got all talkative. Climb up there. I'm very confused and called John. There's no one over there, unless I have to redub the episode again and I can interact. Hello, Third John. Let's hope there isn't a third John. That's gonna get silly. Suddenly get all the Brady Bunch and have Johns all the way around the screen. Or like that Smooth McGroove guy. But I can't sing. I mean, I've sung in a band, but you don't have to be able to sing in a band. You just need to find people willing to let you in a band. Which isn't the same thing. Just been trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. Wonder if it's got something to do with a Totem puzzle. I think you're right, John. Actually, no, you just had to make that jump. But there's the bomb. Don't need that bomb because it's been used already. I don't know why I didn't keep... I've had to redub this episodes before, and it's always more amusing to leave him up, so I don't know why I covered him. All I know is I'm the nice one. I'm nice John. I'm not having to play the game. This is constraint John. He's having to concentrate. Apparently it takes a lot. To be fair, he is looking at the screen. See if I can... Ooh. Yes, I'll talk to you every so often. It's something I've suddenly occurred to me that I know the direction of the camera. We could be at subtly different angles, to be honest. But let's see if I can... I'm John. That's all he's going to say. No, which one of us is talking? Can you tell? Well, Because it seems obvious to me it's me because of my voice, but could it be the other one? Right, no, but we can see a couple of the things, and a couple of them are just missed from before, and I would have mentioned that. But I think there is some new stuff here. So yeah, but I blatantly would have... We're on another deja vu moment. I apologise for that. Drink goes to my... Oh, my cold tea's done. Yay. Let's drink this, which I should do with a straw, but I keep forgetting. But drinking out of a glass like this with a straw on screen is pretty stupid looking. Is it trying to tell me to do that jump? That symbol there, is it telling me to jump, or is that just a generic symbol? I think that might actually be a generic symbol. So that's me figuring out how to get that symbol. It's pretty easy. I mean, all the puzzles can basically be solved by turning the screen, but I can plainly make that. I can make that jump. Come on, try again. There we go, lovely. Yeah, you're not making that jump. What are you doing, John? What are you doing? There you go. I didn't actually see how you solved that, but I've solved it before. Passed on. He did it. So, I'll get to take the credit. It's neat. And yeah. Definitely want that thing. You're on the wrong side. Get on the right side, John. I think you can make that jump, yeah. I don't know why you turned the screen. You can make that jump, and of course you can see the path up quite easily there. So hello to the birds. No, you don't need to walk, you can just turn the screen. Yeah, I'm saying something important there. And I kind of look a bit angry, don't I? Cheer up, John, you're doing quite well. Maybe I'm angry because I've done it, I had to do it again. Yeah, I wanna... There's a door there, John. Is that the door we forgot to go through? Because we can't see where it leads. A new place! Yay! Oh, I'm happy! What happened for some reason? Huh? Something is preventing you from changing your perspective in this area. I bet it's this totem looking thing over here. The name of the episode! Yeah, that must be it. So that's pretty clever. Yay! And does that mean I've unlocked something to 9? Don't know how many I need to unlock, but there's clearly nothing on this screen. But look at the totem thing. Well, how does that work? You want to get to the totem thing? How do we get up there? Well, so see what this does. And let's try that again, John. Let's try that from the other side or something. Yeah! So, yeah, it's me trying to figure out the exact angle I want. I think we can agree that, although I'm terrible at jumping, that was the correct angle. Told you I was terrible at jumping. He's agreeing. And I'm going to have to just figure out how much time's left on the episode there. Very unprofessional, but... So we have 2 keys as well. So there is a door, John. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. The door's the most interesting thing, I think you'll agree. There we go. And of course we can't see the entire screen, so there might have been secret stuff below. But there's only one room out of here, so we don't have to worry too much. There is a... See that? There was a square there. I need to get that square. Also, a new one of these things. So, how to solve this I throw that in, and I immediately realise, oh, I get it. Corresponds to the lines on the square. I leave and come back so I can reset the positions of the cubes. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty obvious. So I look at the squares and I go, oh look, that one clearly goes on there. There we go, and that locks in. That has a left up and a down. So that's wrong, John. And I should see that by now. Let's turn the screen. And there we go, that's the way it should have gone, but let's throw that in. Lovely. There's a grab a cube there. Not that one. And it suddenly occurs to me, oh, where's the fourth cube? And you've seen it already, but I have to turn it now to see it. There it is. Now it's me trying to figure out how to get up. And of course the answer to all the puzzles in this game is turning the screen. And it's one of those things that seems really obvious to me right now, but I don't know why I threw it. No, you don't need to leave the room, John. Turn the screen. And I see a smaller one there. That's probably the smallest one. But I could have just turned it to the correct side. See, I could have started with that smallest one. Perfect. Now all you have to do is throw it with all your might. Lovely. Got a mini puzzle there. Within the puzzle. Within the game. On my computer. On the instead video. And I guess I'm about to let you go. I'll make sure. Oh look, there's the gotta get that first. Not a little head's going ooh. Right, just trying to figure out how to get to that pink thing, and I can just jump up there. It's quite easy. It's not gonna change height, John. It's a uniform thing. And there is another Nega Crystal, or whatever the hell it's called. And right. I think I've been John Foxy on channel John of the West. I've been having a Fez adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. There's no tea in this.